So this is the distribution exercise currently ongoing. The ANC Global Youth Movement, the ANC Global Youth Movement and MAMEI are putting smiles on the faces of pregnant women in Bong County. These are pregnant women who will be walking away with materials that will help them while they go through this period of their lifetime. And according to what we were told, women in Bong County have always been staying away from this center. Because of the lack of materials, but today the ANC Global Youth Movement decided to help them and also to undertake an initiative that is not just a ceremonial initiative, but they're going to continue with it. So welcome if you just joining us. We're bringing you live images from Phoebe Hospital.
Thank you.
Sorry. Hello? What's your name? Famada who? Famada Sengbe.
Yeah.
You from Bong County?
Yeah.
Which district? Sanoye district. How do you feel today after receiving this? You got to talk so we can hear you. Hey, I see. Chief. How do you feel getting this? God thank you for what?
For getting the bear.
So how you been getting it before? You got some before? Or this is your first time?
My first time getting it.
So what you got to tell the people who brought it?
Thank you. Thank you again.
You gonna be in here till you give birth, or you going back home?
Oh, I'm going back.
When you will be coming here, NSA should be here. When you're pregnant, you should be here until you give birth.
Yeah, so I'll come back.
So what you got to tell your other friends who are pregnant in the community?
I will tell them that they come to the clinic.
Coming to the clinic, what do you think they will get? What will benefit in terms of their life?
They will get bear.
Yeah, besides the bear.
They will get something.
Okay. All right. Thank you for mother. Thank you. So we stay here and we hope to talk to the providers. So if you just join it, we want to welcome you. This is Spoon TV. We coming to you live from Bong County, where the ANC Global Youth Movement have decided to help pregnant women in this part of Liberia. So we are here in Bong. So let's continue till the end. Let's see if we can talk to.
Did you already take pictures?
What they winning?
Excuse me. Can we jump in between and just take some pictures? Can we just jump in between, please? Just take some pictures, please.
Yeah, that's program in my head.
Is that with them?
Yeah.
With them?
The women, yeah, just take pictures.
Because skip and this can be today.
No, I went to look at my land and I
Please help to get me my view. I'll be right back here. Don't forget what
Nancy, bring them up to take picture among the people,
Nancy,
Yeah.
call my vie. I want to talk to you.
Mommy?
Yeah, my vie. Viola. Yeah. So we want to talk to the lady that is in charge of this place as it relates to the maintenance of this place. Yeah. So we want to talk to Ma Viola. Ma Viola, good afternoon. Yeah, welcome to Spoon TV. You have to be audible a bit. Will you tell us about your workings here?
Yeah, I've been working here since 2000. I got employed 2013, February 8.
Okay.
But
So,
Africa, like, we got to the bottom.
okay, let's look at this center. What this center is needed for?
It's needed for pregnant women.
Yeah, go ahead. Pregnant women, what you do for them?
Pregnant women with different conditions, pregnant women that live far away, pregnant women that does not have access to car road in their various localities. They can come closer to the hospital. When they come closer to the hospital, they can come into this place. This maternal waiting room can take up to 20 patients a month.
Okay. Now, in terms of discharging your duties and those pregnant women that are coming here, how has it really been like?
When you reach 8 months, 2 weeks, you come here and stay and deliver every previous CS times 1 or times 2. That is if they have done operation on you before. You're not supposed to be in the village and get into the
Okay, let's look at the support. You said this was built by an NGO, an NGO, and who is now in charge first? Let's establish that. Is it the government or the NGO?
Government.
The government. Let's look at the support, how it has been. Has the government been giving support?
Since the NGO left 2016, there has not been support. There has not been support. The only person that has been supporting this place, small, has been El Kafia, the representative for this district, for Swago district, for District 5.
Okay.
Once in a while, he popped in with 10 bags of rice, sometimes 5 bags, all those things. And sometimes, when we show us some things, we cry on county health team, they come and face it like when the cylinder is leaking or the door open, pull up the door, they come and face it.
I know there are a couple of things that you need to have the area fully functioning. What are some of those things that you may want to talk about?
I need mattresses. The mattresses that they used to open this place since 2013, most of them are old and well armed. I need mattresses. I need bed spreads. I need curtains. I need pillows.
Okay.
So the issue about home delivery, do we still see it happening? That's part of the center being here?
Yes, it's still happening. We got in my district, in Swago district, we got 5 maternity waiting room. People still deliver at home.
Okay.
Home delivery is still on the rampage.
Let's look at this donation you're getting today. How did you get in contact with them?
Before I got this donation from ANC and that of MAMEI, Yasa came from Howard University and she came to do her thesis. And somebody told her about me. They told her I was good in maternal and child health thesis. So I had to bring her here. So when I elaborated on the maternity waiting room and why she should write her thesis on maternity waiting room, and I told her what to do, and she promised me. She told me, say, if I'm successful in the thesis, when I get back to America, when I succeed, I will remember this place. And how she came back 2020, but it was 2019, she must say her an encounter. 2020, she came back with some supply. She brought the first 20 bags of rice. I took that 20 bags of rice and shared across the district to all our maternity waiting room. I divided it 3 to all the 5 maternity waiting room we got. The remaining one left here.
Okay, so now you have this. What will you say to other people that are following in terms of maintaining this, specifically the government?
Yeah, we are encouraging our partners in the government that they should focus on maternal and child health. Because the babies, those pregnant women are carrying, they are the future generation of this nation. So if every woman will die because of no support or no proper care, it will be very bad for us. And one of the major problems right now that Phoebe Hospital is affected with, we does not have an OB/GYN doctor on the Phoebe OB ward. Most of our patients from here, we transfer them in the ambulance to CB Doma. When CB Doma Hospital is filled, when all the beds are filled, they refer them to Ganta. Most of them can also die en route to Ganta. Some of them can come down with ruptured uterus. Their uterus can tear. Some of them come down with profuse bleeding. They die in the end.
So what is your message to the government?
My message to the government is that the government should focus on maternal and child health. The government should pay key attention to OB wards In all the hospitals, they should send doctors. They should send doctors here to Phoebe Hospital. They should send doctors here to Phoebe Hospital. We don't have doctor. No OBGYN specialist in Phoebe Hospital. Because of that, the women are having too many complications. We don't have no OBGYN doctor specialist. We have
So how long you been going without that specific doctor?
Since last year. Since last year, December, November, when the OBGYN specialist we had here, he's called Wilmer Smith, Dr. Wilmer Smith. He was hurriedly taken from here by the Ministry of Health. He said they called him and they told him to go quick. And there was no time for any discussion. He left and went. And since that time, they have not sent replacement.
And have the hospital talking to the Ministry of Health, the need why you should have this doctor?
Yeah, I think that Assembly has been engaging the Ministry of Health, going on the media in Bong County here, telling the people that he needs doctor. The hospital does not have a specialist. And even the one specialist we had that came to work after Dr. Wilmer Smith left, that was Dr. Lisa. Dr. Lisa too is an American doctor. So right now she got problem with her home, she's going back to America. She got problem with her parents, she said her parents are
Okay, thank you. You say your name again?
Paola K. Manco. I'm the resident midwife at the maternity waiting room. I'm also the reproductive health supervisor for Swakoko District.
So, in the Viola, if I may ask, since you encountered MAMEI in June, how the building was like before and how is it now?
Since 2013, February 14, the people painted this building and they gave me the scissor to cut the ribbon. Since that time up to now, the building was never painted. It was this last weekend we painted this building.
Now, finally, from my end, the issue about support from the government, that is something that you've been talking about.
Okay, folks, thank you. That is it. You listen to Ma Viola there talking about the need for a specialist doctor to help women in this part of Liberia. The Phoebe Hospital is one of the biggest hospitals in Bong County and quote-unquote in Liberia. The Phoebe Hospital is one of the biggest, but doctors are now complaining that no specialist doctor to help pregnant women in terms of delivery. And they are saying that they've been talking about it, calling on government to see the need to help them, to see the need to help them. But since then, there have been no response from the Ministry of Health. We hope the folks from the Ministry of Health will see the need to send specialist doctors here so that women in this part of Liberia will not go through so many difficulties like you listen to Ma Viola talking about. Because if you don't have them and you have people who are not specialized, they may not do the specialization work, and that may result to deaths. And we're going to be losing so many women and children that will help this country become a successful country. So again, this is Spoon TV, and this broadcast is sponsored by the ANC Global Youth Movement. They are the prime sponsor of this broadcast that we're bringing to you because today the presenter gave to several pregnant women in this part of Bong County, specifically women who have been going through a lot in terms of materials when it comes to their delivery or other things. They have never been getting it. What we gathered was most of them stay away from this waiting home, the maternal waiting home, because of the lack of materials that are needed, because they don't have the money to pay. So most of them stay away. And today they no, not really full. I won't eat it.
You want to talk to me? Talk to me.
So again, welcome. Mahawa. No, I want to talk to her on the phone. Even you. No, I said I want to. Okay, we trying our way to speak to Yasa. Yasa is the lady who you listen to, Mahawa. That is Mavi talking about, saying when she came to do her TC. So we want to know how she identified this place. So let's wait a bit till we speak to.
Do you like it? Like it?
Speak to Ma Yasa. So. So we're making our way to talk to Yasa before ending this live broadcast. And this place is the Phoebe Maternal Waiting Home, where pregnant women come and wait for their time till they give birth. So today, the ANC Global Youth Movement decided to help them with materials that they need. So
this row is just all this is just for people in the streets. The entire building.
This is ANC people. I think we got the ANC facilities.
I'm sorry, not. I've tried. None of them.
So welcome, and this is how we're gonna end this broadcast. So thank you for being a part. Many thanks to all of those who listen and those who watch. Till we meet you again, this is Spoon TV, and like I said, this broadcast is sponsored by the ANC Global Youth Movement. So have yourself a great time.